So the most common question most people ask me after buying an incubator is how to assemble them. In this video, I'm going to show you how to assemble a 140 egg incubator from IBIB FARMS Company Limited. Assembling this type of incubator typically involves a few simple steps. Now let me take you through. Here is a general step-by-step guide. Materials needed: mini automatic egg incubator kit, power supply, often a cable or adapter, user manual, specific to the incubator, screwdriver if required, step-by-step assembly guide. Now, unbox the incubator kit. Unpack the components of the incubator. Typical components include the main incubator body, the base and the lid, egg tray, turning mechanism, that's an automatic one, heating element, humidity tray or water container, power supply cable, display, control panel or a thermometer may already be attached to the incubator. 2. Assemble the main body of the incubator. So in this video, I'm fixing the main body of the incubator. So this incubator has a colorful base and a lid with a transparent body. And this is the body in my hands. I'm trying to fix them together. Again, I'll need a screwdriver. This incubator comes with a free screwdriver, a bolt and nut to help you easily assemble. However, you can choose to get your own screwdriver, but in this video, I choose to use a screwdriver that comes with this incubator. I'll pick the 4 sizes of this incubator and tighten them together. So here is the bolt and nut I'm trying to fix with the screwdriver that comes with this incubator. So I'm trying to attach them together. First, I need to find the hole in which I'm going to fix the bolt and nut. So that's it. So I have with me my bolts, and you can see me tightening them together. So you need to tighten them together and make sure it's fixed properly. That's what I'm doing. So I have 2 sides to attach the bolt and nuts. So I've done with the first one. I'm trying to get the bolt and nut and fix on the second side. So that's my bolt and nut in my hands. Let me continue. So I have with me my nut properly fixed. So I'm turning it and then fixed the bolt. Alright, there you go. It's as easy as that. You don't need to stress yourself. So this automatic incubator controls temperature, humidity, and egg turning to mimic the natural environment provided by a brooding bed. This incubator allows higher hatching success rates and reduce the need for manual intervention. It's an automatic incubator I'm fixing right here. Key features of this incubator includes temperature control, and that's the thermometer, humidity control, the humidifier, an automatic egg turning system, ventilation to ensure proper oxygen flow and removal of carbon dioxide inside the incubator. The temperature control keeps the egg at a stable temperature, usually between 37.5 to 39.9 degrees Celsius or 40 degrees Celsius maybe, depending on the type of eggs being incubated. The humidity control maintains the necessary humidity level, which is essential for the eggs' development, especially in the latter stages of incubation. The automatic egg turning mimics the hen's natural behavior of turning the eggs to ensure even heat distribution and prevent the embryo from sticking to the shells. So, as I said earlier on, the ventilation ensures proper oxygen flow and removal of carbon dioxide inside the incubator. Yes. So now let's get back to what I'm doing here. I've already attached the bolt and nut to three sizes of what I want to build, and that's the incubator. In few moments, I should be done with assembling the body. So when I'm done with the body, I'll then continue by assembling the egg turning system. The egg turning system turns the egg several times a day. This turning is essential for the proper development of the embryo inside the egg. The importance of the egg turning system is that it prevents the embryo from sticking to the eggshells. It promotes heat distribution. So now let's get back to what I'm doing. I'm done fixing with the three sizes of the transparent body of the incubator. Now I want to check if it's properly fixed. I'm checking all the sizes, all the bolts and nuts that are fixed to see if it's properly and it fits properly to the base of the incubator perfectly. So now let me continue with the last side, the last one, then I'm done with the body, and then I'll continue with the egg turning system. The body is one of the most essential parts of the incubator assembling, so it needs to be done well. Now I'm continuing with the last part. So here is it. I'm trying to check it properly before I tie it with the bolt and nut. So yeah, so let me pick the bolt and nut. That's the bolt and nut in my hands. All right. So one side of the part of the body of this incubator is faced and it's almost done. So since I'm done with that side of the part of the incubator, now let me come and then face the other side, and I'm done with the body of the incubator. So I want to pick bolt and nut and then face that part left. So that's the position. So when I'm done with this position, all the four sizes of the body of the incubator is done. So I have with me the bolt and nuts and then the screwdriver in my hands, tightening it together. So I want to ensure that it's properly done. All right, there you go. Yeah. All the four sizes are faced properly. So you can see it's hardened and it can face the base actually. So there is it. All right, so now I'm left with the egg turning system. I'm about to do it right now. Before I start fixing the egg turning system, I want to zoom it so you can see it properly to see how I do the egg turning system. This incubator has a simple way of fixing the egg turning system, and this egg turning system is the roller type. And this is the easiest one I have. Yeah. So that's the egg turning system. You just fix it to the base and you ensure it's properly fixed. So for this incubator, the egg turning system and the egg trays are fixed together. So what you need to do is to locate the egg tray. Depending on the design, it may have slots or divider to hold the eggs securely. In this video, what we have is the roller type egg tray. I will insert the roller pole to each slot to fit the roller chamber in the incubator. I will make sure it fits correctly and aligns with the automatic turning mechanism of the incubator. So as you can see in the video, I'm fixing the roller the same way. All I have to do is to ensure it fits properly. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm halfway through with the egg rollers. It has left with me few of them to complete with the egg turning system. It has left with me about 2 or 3 to complete with the egg rollers. Yeah. So I have in my hands the last egg roller to complete with the egg turning system. This is the last egg roller. So these egg rollers you see right here is the mechanism you are going to place the eggs on it. These egg rollers you see right here act as the egg trays. Yeah, it's the egg trays and at the same time the egg turners because it consists of a motorized system attached to the egg trays. There is a motor attached to it. This design of the egg turning system is called the roller system. Eggs are placed on the rollers that gently rotates them in place. This type of system ensures constant movement and is common in some commercial incubators. Now I have to connect the male and the female socket of the egg turning system together. So there is it, the male and the female sockets. This is how I'm going to connect them together. Right, that's it. As simple as ABC. So you could see the male and the female connectors. And then the fan for ventilation right there. Yeah. So this is the system of the incubator. So this is the male and the female connectors of the egg turning system. So when I disconnect this, the egg turner will not function. Now I want to close the lid to see how far I've come with this tutorial. And I'll continue with the rest. So I'm gently closing the lid because I'm done with assembling of this incubator. So I have with me some beautiful and colorful plastic eggs. I want to continue with this tutorial. Here are they. These are plastic eggs, and I want to show you how to place the eggs inside this incubator after you are done assembling it. So you open the lid gently as I'm doing, and then you place the plastic eggs inside them one after the other, rightly so, gently. Whilst putting the eggs inside the incubator gently, ensure that there's no cracks on the egg shells. Carefully place them gently as I stated earlier on, because this is the critical moment, and any mistake done on these eggs, you may not get a good rate as you want. And after you've placed the number of eggs you want to hatch into this incubator, gently close it. So after closing the lid, get your power supply. In this case, I want to use an extension to on this incubator and then continue with the tutorial. So I have with me the catalog that comes with this incubator and then the power supplies. One beautiful thing about this incubator is that it does not only comes with an AC connector, it comes with both AC and DC power supplies. I mean the connectors in my hand. So this is the AC power supply. Yeah, so if I want to on this using the AC, this is how I'm going to do it. That's when you have an electricity. You use this AC power supply to on the incubator. Yes. And when the light goes off and you want to use batteries to on this incubator, you can use the DC to power this incubator using batteries. So this is the AC I'm connecting to the power supply, to the extension that I have with me. And there you go. You could see the incubator is on now. And the temperature inside this incubator is 29 degrees Celsius, and it will gradually increase. So there you go, 29 degrees inside the incubator. And it's 30 now, 30 degrees. So it's getting hot. This shows that the heater inside this incubator is working perfectly, and it's 31.50 now. And it's 33 degrees now. The incubator is working perfectly, and you could see that it's 34 now, 34 degrees, 0.60, yeah. The incubator is actually working perfectly, and I can assure you that this incubator can get you a good hatching rate. So this is 36 degrees Celsius now. The heater is working perfectly. The air turning system working perfectly. Humidity working perfectly. Yeah. And it's actually 36 degrees now. It's 36 degrees Celsius inside this incubator. Yeah. So I'm keeping record of it. So this is how it will gradually increase, and when it gets to a point, it will decrease back. And then this is to ensure that there is good temperature for a good hatching rate. So we are done assembling the incubator, but I want us to look at the rest of the component that came with this incubator, and that's the humidifier, the water filling system to give the water good humidity. Yeah, so this is the water filling system. I want us to look at how to fix them, just for you to have a good look at it, so that next time you buy this incubator, you'll be able to do it yourself. So this is the DC power system, the power supply. If you want to use batteries to power this incubator or to on this incubator, this is the cable you want to use. You use this cable and then attach to the positive and the negative side of the battery, and this incubator will switch on. As easy as that. Just connect this to the incubator and then connect it to your batteries. Yeah, it doesn't consume much power. This incubator actually does not consume much electricity. Neither does it consume much DC power. Kindly watch as I connect the water filling system to the incubator. I will not waste time here. So these are the holes that come with this incubator, that came with them. So you have to face the water hose to this side of the component, and then you fix the other one. There are 3 pieces, so you have to fix all of them this way. and you have to find a water bottle and fill it with water, and then you attach that bottom to the lid to this side of the component of the incubator. So once the water flows out from the bottle, it comes through the component of this incubator and finds its way through the water hose and then pass through the side that I showed you inside the incubator. So this is how I'm going to connect it. Yeah, just like this, how I'm doing. There's a component right there, a component there that allows you to connect the water hose to this component and then to the water bottle. So whilst the water inside the water bottle flows down to the component and then finds its way through the water hose and it gets inside the incubator. The water that gets into this incubator helps maintain proper humidity levels. Now the bottle in my hand is part of the component that came with this incubator. So this bottle right here is there for you to fill in water and then splash or spray on the eggs few days before the hatching process takes on. So you have to remove all the eggs and place them on a tray like this, and then you splash the water on it. This is done few days before hatching process takes place. After splashing water on it, and then you place them back into the incubator. Contact the numbers on your screens if you need this type of incubator, or visit our office in Kumasi.